I'm out. That is a little example of what a rush hour can be like in London. So it's about 8:30 this morning. I made it in, decided to come in sort of a little bit earlier. I'm sitting in one of my favourite coffee places to have. I just get some work done actually. I've got to edit vlog number 9 this morning, so I've got all set up and ready to go. Yeah, yesterday it didn't necessarily track, which is a small confession. I definitely underate because this morning I woke up at 85.4 kilos, so I'm a little bit under, 1.2 kilos or something lost in a day. Made sure I made protein because I knew at the end of the day I usually had my oats, so I had 2 scoops away rather than just the normal 1. So I definitely met the protein, but I think I was a bit under in terms of fat and overall carbs. Yeah, busy day today, get that done. I've got 2 calls. I'm meeting Harry Ranson for a coffee, so we'll get some content and things filmed for that. I'm training legs later. Testing it out, bad boy.
2 men, 1 camera.
So, coffee done, emails done, a little bit of programming. I'm also trying out a new filter on my camera, so yeah, don't buy a camera because you end up just buying lots of expensive accessories for it. So hopefully it improves the picture quality a little bit. Me and the Ranson, where is he? There he is, look at him. In his leggings, yes. He's taking on new CrossFit stuff, yeah. Anyway, so we're off to the Breakfast Club for lunch. This is one of my sort of favourite little places to go. Again, non-commercial sort of restaurant, so we'll see how tracking and stuff goes. I'll probably pick just lean protein source, salad of some kind. Yeah, good little busy morning and sort of early afternoon, and then it's legs later.
In Hoxton, and I thought I'd just go for something just generally quite healthy and macro friendly just for today. Although I'm not cutting yet, I do just want to make sure that I'm just keeping everything really kind of just quite simple.
Lunch done. I went a bit easier. Harry was a fatty boom boom and decided to have himself some fried chicken waffles. Did you have some syrup with it or something?
Yeah, it was 0 cal syrup.
It absolutely wasn't. And he ate that in front of me and made me feel really hungry, and you know, I wanted some, but prep and all that. So I just kind of went out with a guesstimation of a scrambled egg, smoked salmon and some bread. So that was kind of like, I estimate about 30 grams of protein, probably 30 to 40 grams of carbs and about 15 to 20 grams of fat. Today should be fine. I mean, I'm still circa 5.5 months or something out from competition, so all should be good from that perspective. But it is just about kind of tracking it, making it accountable, finding out how much and where I'm about to make sure that I don't kind of overeat for the rest of the day. So how do you stir your coffee? Because Harry here stirs his really weird. Now, this is how I stir my coffee. Now, Harry likes to stir his coffee like this.
Yeah, you got to get underneath it. You got to get under it.
Who does that? So, a very productive afternoon with the old Ranson, sitting down, emailing, programming, macros. Yeah, the usual stuff I talk about in the vlogs. I was wanting to do something really poignant for sort of number 10 because it's a quite big achievement for me, to be honest. I feel really great that I've managed to do this and get this far so far. Now we're off to train lower body, so we'll get that filmed. Found a nice new coffee shop back there, so I think I'll probably go back. It was supposed to be a lower body session, but Harry, the boy Ranson, decided that he wanted to do a bit of a bro session, shoulders and arms. So that's what we did, a bit of shoulders and arms. Yeah, it's been a really good day hanging out with Harry. Like I said, good friends for a number of years now, so spending the day chilling out, relaxing, doing a little bit of work, and then finishing off with a cheeky bro session.
Loves a fist bump.
So a lot of you have mentioned how jealous you are in terms of the amount of calories that I've actually been consuming. Now they do come across as quite a lot, sort of 3,000, 3,100 seems to be about where I'm averaging at. And that breakdown is I think 170 odd protein, about 350-ish carbs and about 90 to 100 grams of fat depending on the day. Now, there is one particular reason why I get away with consuming so many calories. Not so many if you consider that I'm about 15 calories per pound. But the reason I can do that is because I'm very active as part of my job. I move around a lot. I mean, I do sit on my desk quite a lot and do emails and whatnot, but largely I'm on my feet. I mean, I'll hit upwards of 20, if I'm on a long day and a busy day, sometimes at 30,000 steps. And if you compare that to an individual who's a desk-bound job, then they're maybe only hitting 5,000 sometimes. So that's something to consider, is that yes, I'm at the higher end of what would be regarded as maintenance calories, sort of 15 to 16 calories per pound, but my NEAT or my habitual movement is really, really high because of my job and because of what I do. So that's something to consider. If you, for example, have a desk-bound job, then maybe try and hit at least a minimum movement requirement of at least 10,000 steps per day. If there are any other ways that you can do that, try and think about climbing the stairs. Don't just stand on the escalator. Maybe go for a walk at lunchtime or even in the evenings. We're starting to turn into sort of kind of quite nice weather, so use that to your advantage and maybe increase your steps from that perspective. So that's probably why that I can consume so many more calories than maybe other people who have desk-bound jobs. I'm just really, really active day to day. And there we have it, a cheeky little chicken stir fry at the end of the night. So this is probably one of my last meals of the day. Now, to do stir fries, to include some flavor, etc., I do or have included one of these split between the two of us. So what I did was I cooked off the chicken first. I then measured out 200 grams for myself. I measured out about 150 for Laura. Didn't really need to do that, but I did. So I got 200 for myself. I've used half the veg for me, half the veg for Laura. And then with the little noodle things, they're quite well portioned, so you get one of these. So I've had one of them each. And it means it makes it easy for me to roughly track on MyFitnessPal, or roughly accurately track. Now, like I've said before, this is my preparatory phase. So this means that I am within probably 80 to 90% I know what I'm consuming, or can accurately say that I know what I'm consuming, whereas things will change as the diet progresses. Just forgot actually, a cheeky little thing to add is the sauces that you get with these stir fries. They're great, they're tasty, they're really, really good. But I had a look at back at the packet, and actually this bad boy has over 25 grams of carbs in a 100 gram serving, and this is a 120 gram box. So if you were to have sort of a couple of those noodle things, a whole bunch of vegetables, and one of them, you know, you'd be pushing some 60 to 100 grams of carbs potentially. Good day today, really enjoyed it, hanging out with Harry Ranson. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's Friday. I've got Nando's with big old Tommy Hamilton. Yeah, good day again. And that is Double Figures, episode 10, done.